What's up, my people? Welcome to the Prime Show today with your realistic presenter, Guy on Shade, you know the shade, and by God's grace, I know if you feel. And this show is proudly sponsored by the Nations TV, Eketi Magbo. So I'm not here alone, I'm here with a close friend of mine. We have been friends like 5 years, I guess. So I'm not here alone, he's here with me to come and share one or two experience about what he's doing to motivate you guys out there. So please can you introduce yourself to the audience, sir?
Yo, my name is Olausi David. You can call me Dave. My nickname is Santa Dave.
Oh, that's lovely, Santa Dave. Are you an artist?
No, I'm not an artist.
So are you happy to be here on the Nations TV today?
Yeah, I see it as a privilege though.
And you know I don't pay for it too.
You always charge me now. No,
I'm gonna charge you, I'm gonna charge you. So what do you do? I know what you are doing. I want people out there to know what you are doing. What do you do for work?
Okay, first let me say I do a lot of things. I do solar installation, laundry, I'm a dancer, a model, and also an actor.
So can you break it down? Like how does solar work in a simple sentence?
If you want to talk about solar is one thing that we see that in Nigeria right now is very, very important that we have right now because of our current electricity rate, the way it is right now. NEPA are not doing everybody well, and everybody know that. So now with solar, we can have enough, how will I say it, enough energy to power things that within us, within our home appliances and stuff like that.
So I want to ask you, how are you balancing your dancing, your modeling, your solar installation work? Like how are you balancing that? It is not affecting each other, and like it's not affecting each other. And I'm sure you're in school, right?
Yes, in school.
It is not affecting your studies. Now, at least I'm sure that your parents will want their kids to come out at least with first class or second class upper. Are you ready? So how are you managing it, bro?
To be more sincere, I would say it's very difficult for me right now, but I'm working things out because to balance school, work, and everything together, especially these works, that one is can be very tedious at times. Sometimes at shop now, when we have customer for laundry, I might just have to leave there for someone else, put someone in charge, and go for installation and stuff like that. But school, that's why I even chose for school initially. I chose a part-time school. If my dad was questioning me that why would I go to a part-time school, but I have to balance things up because there's no how I will be in a normal university and still be able to hold my business. And now I cannot say I will be in school right now and say I'll be able to do all this kind of business on my own and do all this kind of stuff. Except from the dancing part, you know that one can't do that. So school, I just do part-time. So I only attend school literally when I have exams.
So do you mean university is kind of injuring people or hindering you from what you are doing, your work?
Right now, my university is not at all. It's not because of attending a part-time school. Like I see it as the perfect thing for me right now.
But what about people that are not attending part-time school?
The people that are not attending part-time school, everybody knows how they can work things out to balance things up. But the way I know I can work it out to balance it up and still be able to make my own money and still handle my business at my own comfortability, I have my own comfort zone. That is how I feel I can do it right now.
So what's the basic setup someone needs for you?
So if it's about solar, it's basic setup. For a small setup, let's start with that.
Yes.
For instance, the company I work for right now, Lumos, we have this L1 product that is outside right now that we sell. This one can charge your phone, power your decoder, and stick out your television and your fan. And start with your system, even your mini home theater. So that one is still advisable to purchase right now because of what you can even do an instrumental payment with it. But if that you want something more for like things that can power fridge and stuff like that, depending on what you want to power is what I will advise you to go for, and you not prep your bank too much. So there's different type of things set up now that you can do depending on your own capacity. Yes, and depending on what you want to power, because there's difference between your capacity and what you want to power. Now imagine that you want to power your fridge, you want to power your full house, you want to power a freezer, and you are saying you are going for a budget of 500,000 naira. It's not possible. I'm not going to lie to you. Except I'm going to buy fake product for you. And if I should buy fake product for you within 6 months, you will start. It will be like I'm doing a very It's like I'm doing a very, very bad job.
And which later they will come and blame
Yes, because it's going to tarnish my own image and it's going to, let me say, my own reputation as well. That's what it is.
So, how did you learn this solar work? Was it a self-taught work, or did you learn it when you were in school, or was it mentorship, or like?
Literally, I learned this solar work after I finished my ND. That was when I came back from leaving school. That was just like I should not stay at home and find something doing. So literally before I had interest in electrical stuff like that. I even thought it was electrical because I wanted to study electrical engineering before God, go change and go computer science.
Is it in Nigeria or?
No, it's still Nigeria. Never get money, that's in Nigeria. So I learned it. I learned solar installation and how to sell solar, how to fix solar. I learned it.
So you were in Navy before?
I did ND as a Navy.
Wow. So what was your first job, your first solar job? How was it like? Was it challenging? Were you really happy?
Is it my first personal job or the first job I went for installation?
And the two, let's say the two.
Okay, let me say first, the one I went for installation. At first, it wasn't my personal job. It was like someone that came from nowhere. Let me say, don't let me portray it as that. Let me say, he just came. He wanted to like patronize my boss for like this thing. He wanted to buy solar, stuff like that. Because him is also working on that company. Because there's this company that I learned, BB Jump. That was where I learned how to install. So that product, my boss said it. In Abeokuta, did not have that product in Abeokuta again. So he had to come down to Ibadan to get the product. Unfortunately, he came to my boss shop. And when he came to my boss shop, I told him that I am an installer and stuff like that. He needed help to carry the stops. So it was not like, can I follow him to where he's going to do installation? I came clean to him and told him that, true, I never really sabi installation like that. Say I still didn't learn. It was not like it's even going to be an opportunity for me to learn more. On getting there, first time climbing the roof, as somebody cool. Remember, fear was 50%, and fear, not fear, it was like 50% as well. But it wasn't easy as I won't like, because to climb roof right now, it's not easy.
Feel like you're at the top of the world.
Yeah, you feel like you must not look down, because once you look down like this, you will just get scared. Like, God, we need to be the last.
So, what's the challenges you face as a young person in this line of solar business?
As a young person in this line of solar business, there is not really that much to face, but you still face, because in this life there's no business you do that you don't face.
Because I feel, for example, now if I was an older person and you say, okay, I want to do solar installation, and then I brought a young boy to me, I'll first be like, that. And imagine me now sending millions for you to manage so you can do the installation. Like that is a kind of problem on its own. So how do you manage this situation? So for example, okay, if you're in that kind of situation, how will you manage it? How will you convince your buyer? You understand what I'm trying to say?
There's a lot of way I can convince my buyer, depending on the way and let me say the age and stuff like that. Now, but literally most of the time, my customer do not look at me as a small boy. Let me portray it like that. So it is depending on how you know how to talk, the way you can you can push your business, the way you can convince people that will make people to be more like, yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes, I'm really in love with what you're saying. Not in love with you, what you are saying, what you want to say.
I love
that is how I still feel that it is. But sometimes if it's that you're doing this business and you look yourself, like how would I say, you belittle yourself, like you're a child and you have fear for adults, don't be disrespectful. That is very important. You have to know the way you approach and the way you talk to people. So your manner of approach, your sense of humor, everything applied in together, and people see you and they feel that it's kind of, how will I say it? Should I say as I don't know.
So between sorry because of time. So between solar and NEPA, which one do you feel it is much more better? which one is more reliable in Nigeria as at now? Because I was even shocked when I saw AO Aso Rock removing their SEM under NEPA, now using solar. So we the citizens, that means they are literally telling us indirectly that if you have money, you go and buy solar. So that means I'm trying to know, is it that which one is now like kind of reliable at this moment between NEPA lights and solar lights?
To be frank with you, at this point in time, let's say solar is still not preferable to NEPA lights, except you are using a NEPA light, maybe you're in band A,
and the money is too high.
And the money of band A is high, currently now. So it's not every citizen that can afford that. But solar right now, there's still minimum price for things that even you
depending on the person pocket and
so that you can afford stuff like that.
So do you feel solar will completely erase or like take over NEPA lights?
I would not say solar can completely erase. NEPA has been a thing that has been since, and it has been for a while now. So we cannot say something that is just coming up now can just erase it totally.
So as an average Nigerian, which one is more cost effective between solar lights and NEPA lights?
Effective?
Cost is on either side.
See, one thing there is that if you do solar now, if I have 2 million in my account and I say I want to go for a solar installation, if I go for a solar installation and the whole of everything I finish it for 2 million naira, I will have consistent lights without paying bills every month. But if I'm going for NEPA lights, that means there's no how NEPA go bring you and you won't pay the paid. It's either. So now if I should go for solar, I know that once I do it once, I will continue using it, except I want to maintain it, and the maintenance is not that cost. I should be sincere with you.
And I know like this now, for example, if you're in a season whereby like it is raining period, and I want to ask if can we as in Nigeria, can we use both solar and NEPA together, or do you advise us to just use solar alone, or do you advise us to just use NEPA alone? Because sometimes whereby solar, it uses the sun to charge, and then there may be like 2 days whereby it's going to be a rainy period and there's not going to be like sun coming out, even the solar hardly charge or boost. Like, how do you feel somebody can like maneuver all these kind of problems and situations?
To deal with that, it is very essential that you have alternative. Like now, there is solar and there's light. You cannot stop one for one. You have to use the two together because of this kind of time when we are going through rainy season now. Yes. Solar is not going to be that effective because of what? It needs enough sunlight to be able to charge sufficiently for use. Now, if you have light now, like during this rainy season, if there's light, you use light and you charge it down towards the night. Maybe there's no light, you use your solar. So it's like they are working for themselves.
And do you think solar is the future of electricity in Nigeria?
Most people do say that solar is future of electricity, but I would say that let's put it like that for now. Because of this electricity, yes, this electricity rate is getting worse and worse every day.
And what advice can you give the Gen Zs out there that want to venture into this solar business, solar installation of it?
Okay, this solar installation of the thing, I would not lie to you. There's a lot of challenges that you're going to face when you want to start, but it is very easy. It is very easy, I must not lie. Because once you just get yourself registered and you do the right things at the right time, then put it like that, you will find it more easier with time. With time, you find it more easier. But starting it at first too, there's no how. There's challenges that you have to face.
So do you feel females out there too can also do the solar installation of it?
If you want to talk about female installation, I cannot say female can do installation, but why? I can say female can sell it.
Why can't they go to the roof? Because do you mean we guys now that are risking our lives to climb the roof, we are stupid? Because why?
It's not.
Because they say, woman used to say that what man can do, a woman can do better. Okay. They should be able to like do better. They feel even use leg, waka go up. Like why can't they do it?
What a man can do, a woman can do better does not apply to everything. It's just the same. Now, let's go for an instance. Would you have a wife at home and you tell her that she should go and be climbing roofs tonight?
No, my baby.
So why are you wishing another person?
No, I'm not saying.
No.
And you can, but it's going to make sense. For example, you're into solar installation. Your baby is also doing the same thing. It's going to make
She
sense.
can sell it. She can be like a sales manager of it. But to go for installation like
So do you see yourself owning an organization whereby like you be like selling solar, like producing solar stoves?
Yes. Amen. Let me first say that one first.
So I'm a
Because of
prophet
what? No, let me first accept it. Let me claim it. Because of right now, with what God is doing, I know that God is taking me there. Where I'll be able to own my own company and be able to stand by my own self and say that this is my own brand.
Because of time, just can you tell people out there to like your social media handle? Probably next day, next time we can talk about your dancing, your model stuff, but concerning this installation aspect. Like how can we reach out to you? Your phone number?
Okay, you can. My phone number is 0913856.
Talk with yourself, I can hear.
My phone number is 09138560211. So you can reach me at davidolawusi@gmail.com. That's my Gmail. And if it's that, it is TikTok for all this dance and stuff like that. That is Santa_Dave.
Sharp Santa Dave. So can you tell people out there to subscribe and watch the Prime Show?
Okay, my people, I beg you now subscribe, share, like to Prime Show, hosted by Alfred, my one and only buddy since we did.
So thank you for watching. Sitting back and watching our show. God will bless you. God will honor you. We love you guys. Bye.
All love.